Alright, so this is one number 7. We are against Pycb, and this war consists of 9 fights, but I'm just gonna show 8 because I forgot to record my last fight, which was the boss fight. So my team is Havoc, Hulkling, and Shocker. Oh, why am I saying Shocker? My third champion is Scorpion. So the first fight is a Wiccan, which is on placebo node and limber node. But if you have a prowess effect, the limber isn't there. So I'm gonna use Havoc here, and the plan is to neutralize myself so I can keep on getting some free willpower healing. And I thought the neutralize is gonna stop the placebos, but somewhere I guess the node doesn't work correctly, or maybe I missed something. So this node also states like whenever you have a prowess effect, your stun duration isn't altered. So my initial plan was just to build up some plasmas and then do a heavy attack so I get my prowesses, and this way I don't have to worry about the limber, and then I can just parry and get the neutralize and free willpower healing. So that's what we did, and we used a special 3 which finished him completely, and we finished up with 100% health. So this next fight was Cork on the same note, but the notes didn't make any sense to Cork, so it's just a plain simple fight, Havoc fight. So here I'm just gonna remove the rock shields first, shatter his shield, and then probably push him to a special 2 and just bait out SP2s. And whenever his shield comes back, just be careful that I don't use my special 1 because it puts plasmas, which he's gonna shrug off, which is gonna give him more prowesses. So over here you can see me not doing parries because of the chance of him shrugging my parry. So I just played it like took some block hits and baited a heavy or just did an intercept. So over here the plan is again use a special 3. I have the mutant power back boost. This SP3 is not going to do a lot of damage, but it would bring him around 30% something, or maybe 27 now. So over here we just have to like probably do another combo, and then I'm just going to chain a special 2 and this will finish him off. So the first 2 fights went pretty good, and after this fight was a Penny Parker on Bubble Shield and Power Focus 2. So over here I guess I changed my mutant power backs to cosmic power back, and I'm gonna use Hulkling for this fight with a power start 1 I guess, or maybe not. Okay, so over here the plan is just to play this fight a little slower and push her to SP1 first, and then bait out a special 1 like this, and then remove the spider protocol charges, as many as you can. And then over here I'm just gonna bait out another special 1, and from here onwards I did a heavy, put the intimidate, and then over here we just YOLO it. So we use a special 2 on the block, and with the help of power backs we get another special 2 which just finished the fight. So I think it was like 37 seconds or something, which was pretty nice. So in section 2 we go on to part 7, which is something related to whenever they shrug off or cleanse they gain an unblockable charge. So we have a Crossbones on the first fight. Here the plan is use Hulkling, just hit into block, go unblockable, get your openings, and bait out a special 1. And that's about it for this fight. It's like nothing special, just be careful. Like if you crit a lot, then probably just hold your combo, or like wait for them to fill a bar of power so that you don't have to like deal with the special 2 if you're not comfortable dexing the special 2. So the fight is going well. We just have to go unblockable again. I do a 5-hit combo over here and use a special 2. And again we just use another special 2 with the help of power backs. We finish the fight. And it was not a problematic fight. Even with the prowesses, even if a crit chance is a lot, you can just play the fight a bit slower, and this way you can just do what you have to do, which is solo the fight. So the next fight is a Shuri, which is on protection 75%, I guess. So over here the plan is again, and it's also an unawakened Shuri, so I don't have to worry about using unblockable specials. And he cannot block unblockable specials this way because it's unawakened, so I don't have to worry about like going unblockable and using SP1 or SP2, something like that. So over here my initial plan was when I'm just about to reach 2 bars of power, go unblockable, use SP1, knock her down, and then use a special 2, but obviously the plan didn't work. So over here we have to use a unblockable special 2 with the protection up. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but I guess that's fine. So over here we get the opening. Now I just have to like hammer as fast as I can before the protection comes back, and that's what we're doing. So we just wait out SP once, and over here I thought like I would be able to dex it, but something happened which led me to not dex that SP1. So now the protection is down, so I just have to dex it and then probably just intercept and just knock it down and finish the fight. So we used a special 1 in the end. Alright, so the next fight is Mantis. So this fight can be a bit tricky if you don't know how to play Mantis. So she's on one eye open, protection 90%, and I think the power efficiency nodes, which makes no sense because she doesn't gain any buffs. So here I have a regen boost, so I can remove her tranquilize debuff initially, so I can land parries easily. And now my plan is just to push her to SP2, do 4 hits and block suddenly, so that she either throws a heavy or yeah, she just dashes back. But over here like we got to a special 2, but I just threw it on the block, and over here I guess I delay a dash in, so she basically just uses a special 1. So whenever she uses a special 1, you have to treat this as a encroaching stun node, where you have to save a special, and before the timer is about to end, just use a special so you don't get the encroaching sleep, which can be lethal because this way she can charge a heavy, gain her passive furies, and probably finish you off in like 2 or 3 hits. So just avoid that. And over here with the protection up, you can do a parry heavy. It won't be that bad because the node has like 90% protection, so the damage reflection isn't that much. So over here we go unblockable, use a special 2 and finish up the fight. So it could have gone bad, but obviously it didn't go that bad. So next up is Spot on stunning reflection. It's a rank 5 spot. So I'm just gonna use Scorpion. So here the plan is just to bait a heavy, do a medium, light, medium, put the stunning reflection on cooldown. Scorpion has like easy access to poisons, and he's also immune to ruptures, so you don't have to worry about Spot's kit anymore. Over here I push him to a special 2, and probably I mistimed my SP1. I should have just held it a little bit more, and after the second part of his SP2 I always do a dash in so that I trigger the miss. This way I don't have to wait for a longer untouchable timer. So this way what I do is just like try to finish up the fight faster. So over here we use a special 2. I don't care about holding my heavy and then using a special 2. And over here we do again a medium hit, so we trigger the untouchable, and we just wait it out. And now we just, I should have just baited a heavy, but over here I don't know why I decided to use a special one. I thought he was gonna dash in probably, so that's why I used a special one over there. But since he didn't dash in at that time, but after some time, it worked out in some way. So yeah, the fight is down, and the next fight is a rank 5 Doctor Doom. I still had the invulnerability boost, so that's gonna help me out. So this Doom is the last fight which for this video. So it's on brute force and limber. So the plan over here is just cycle FP once, and with the help of taunt and MD, just probably bait out a lot of special ones with the taunt up, so that he just eats his health himself, so you don't have to do a lot of things. So that's what we're gonna do. And over here he becomes passive, and I guess once I got the degen, he just straight away throws a special one, which was surprising. I was not expecting that fast response. So I thought maybe if I had the degen, he might just, save up his SP1. He might not just throw his SP1. So luckily, like, he just threw it. So the taunt is helping us bait out more special ones, and also MD is helping us. And somewhere around the end, there was a thing which surprised me, which is gonna come right now. I held my heavy, thinking once he dashes in, I'm just gonna use a special one. But the guy had unfaced mastery, so basically he got unstoppable for a second, and then like it just threw me off guard a little bit. So this was it for this video. I also took a Zemo boss, but I forgot to record, so that's on me. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.